Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over all of the new updates they have just posted in their Discord of how they're going to make this update a lot better, because obviously it got a lot of controversy with everybody, and how the game is going to be changing and moving forwards, because it is looking very good, boys. I'm not going to lie, it is looking like this game could go for very long and may even actually be able to put up a fight with Anime Vanguard. It depends though, because obviously Anime Vanguard has a lot of hype behind it, and the way the developers are going around Anime Vanguard has been very good so far. But this is always a very good step in the right direction. But as usual, before I do get into the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because it does really help me out, and I also provide you guys with free content and the best news and best tips and tricks out there. But I will catch you guys when I'm talking about the information. Ka-chow. Alright, so this is going to be more of an information style video, so there's going to be nothing going on in the background. It's mainly just going to be me talking to you guys about all of the new things coming to Anime Defenders and what the developers have kind of said, because from what I know and from what my knowledge is they did have a main developer that they did recently get rid of, and it has been taken over by somebody else. And basically what they had said is, I will throw it up on screen just so you guys can read the whole thing, but I'm gonna break it down just a little bit to you guys. So basically they were just apologizing for not really communicating with the community and kind of just uploading whatever they wanted, and not really asking the community, hey, do you guys want this, hey, do you guys want that, and actually, you know, asking the community what they want more instead of what the developers want to do themselves. Because obviously the whole thing with the wishes, it kind of came towards the community as they're just looking for money, they're just wanting people to pay them Robux, they're just wanting to make money off people and kind of make it very hard for the free-to-play players to play. So basically, like I said, I will throw it up on screen, but they said that they want to try and get the community a lot more heavily involved by showing update roadmaps of what's going to come to the game, and just so the community can kind of vote on what they want, vote on whether they like things, vote on whether they want to change things. And I think that is obviously a very good thing to be doing, because obviously if you're a developer, you want to have your community involved as much as you possibly can to get the best communication with them, and also to get the best feedback from them, because obviously you're trying to abstain to the player base, so you want the best for your player base and you want them to be as happy as possible with every update that comes out. But that is just the main big message of the whole thing, of basically them just apologizing for them not be doing that already, and that it was a rookie mistake on their behalf, of that they should have been doing that from the very start. But there is also some very valuable information that they will be adding to the next update, which also kind of evolves a lot of this update, but we'll get straight into that. So for everybody that was struggling with the Hall of Mirrors to be able to get the wishes to get these exclusive units, because currently right now the Nightmare mode is the only mode that you're able to actually get the wishes from, and even when you do complete that, there is only a 1% chance of you actually getting the wish drop. So right now it is basically impossible to get the units. If you guys didn't know about that, I did make a video on it basically explaining whether they're worth getting and whether you should spend your time trying to do it. And obviously it says that the new secret is a 5.7 year minimum to get it guaranteed of playtime, which nobody wants to be doing that, because that is kind of insane. But with this rework and the rebalance that they are doing, they are making it so normal gives you a 2% chance, hard gives you a 5% chance, and the nightmare gives you a 10% chance. So they want wishes to remain a exclusive currency, but they think there should be ways for free-to-play players to get them in a fair way. So they're going to be adding a new free-to-play friendly battle pass, which will contain quests to earn wishes and other premium/rare items. Wishes themselves will become non-tradable, because right now you are able to trade them. But what they are doing is they are making it so the people that did already spend all of their Robux and stuff on the wishes, just to make it fair for them, they are introducing a new thing called Divine Wishes, which is to solve the whole point of the people that have spent Robux not also getting annoyed as well, because they need to make it fair. And these Divine Wishes are fully tradable, and Divine Wishes have better odds than the normal wishes, but obviously it's fair, because they still don't want to make it too pay to win, but obviously they want to make some money, so they've obviously got to have an option for people to still spend their money. And everybody that has purchased wishes with Robux before this announcement will be automatically compensated with Divine Wishes. But like I said, I'll throw them all up on screen in their own little sections, just so you guys can read into it in a bit more depth, because obviously I've just kind of paraphrased it all down just so you guys can get the quickest information possible out of it. they are going to be adding this new item called Spirit Orbs that is dropped in a various amount of different ways. A new area called the Spirit Orb Shrine is going to be added to the lobby. Spirit Orbs are used to have a chance to summon a spirit that attaches onto a unit and gives them really strong buffs. So it's kind of like a sub trait. If you guys ever played other games, it's kind of like you've got your main traits here, like I've got Sonic right here, and then you will have your sub traits which give them other buffs. If a spirit attaches onto a unit, that unit keeps the buffs until the spirit is removed by the player. So it means that you're able to put them on and you're able to take them off at your own free will, and they will be dropped in various different ways. They didn't actually state in which ways you will be able to get them yet, but I think it's also a very cool thing. It obviously does mean there's a lot more to grind for, and it depends on how they do it, depends on whether it's actually a good thing or not, but from the looks of it, it looks like it is a very good thing. And they do also ask the community whether they think it's a good thing before they add it into the game, by doing polls of whether people say whether they do like it or whether they don't like it. And obviously they are always open to suggestions now, which they never used to do before, but like I explained that in the intro, it's obviously a thing for them that they're moving forward and doing, which I think is very good. While a unit is spirited, it cannot be traded, so that is obviously a big thing to keep in mind. Say if there is a secret or something you want to actually be able to trade, if you have a spirit on it, it will not allow you to trade it. Spirit orbs are also earned by grinding only and not traded, so they are not going to be able to be traded. They are a grinding only item, so you cannot buy them with gems, you cannot trade mythicals for them, you have to grind them yourself. They said that they think it's a good solution to make the leaderboard runs less about just trading to the latest best unit and reward players who actually want to play and grind by having the stronger units. So what they want to do is they basically just want to make it so people that actually just sit here and do grind the game have a very high chance of getting on the leaderboard, compared to those who sit around and just trade all day, trading big strong secrets and just getting millions and millions of gems. They're making it more towards the actual players and not making this game just a trading game, which I think is very good. And obviously I'll throw up on screen the whole thing of it, and there's also an image of what it will look like. And one of the other big things they are adding is portals. I never played Anime Adventures, but I think there was things called portals in there. Portals can be dropped from playing the game. Obviously they are going to be a item just like any other item in the game, just like the stars and stuff like that. They are going to be an item that can be dropped by playing the game. There are 3 types of portals, and each has its own secret portal unit that can drop by playing it. So basically what it is going to be is a portal is going to open, you are going to go in, it is going to be a challenge or something like a raid, and it has a chance to drop a secret unit from that portal. Each portal has a certain rarity, and higher rarity equals a higher drop chance, anywhere from rare all the way up to secret. For example, secret rarity portal has 100% chance of getting a secret portal unit. You must win the portal game to collect its reward. Every portal has a randomized challenge that you won't know until you play the portal. Portals won't be tradable, and portal hosts will have slightly better drop rates than the other players who join into it. So obviously if I do get portals and I do stream, obviously I will have higher chances, but you guys will still get decent chances as well. And obviously, like you said, they won't be tradable, so that is also another thing for those grinders out there, which I think is very good, because I feel like the people that did just grind the game kind of just got blown out of the water by all the alts and all of the things about going around just trading for things. I feel like the people that actually genuinely put a lot of time into the game kind of just got thrown aside, and if you weren't using alts and if you weren't trading, then you can't play this game. It's basically what the bottom line of it was, which I find very annoying. But like I said, also with all the other ones, I'll throw it up on screen just so you guys can see it. I basically did read the whole of this one out, but there is also an image, which you probably did see in the thumbnail, but there is also an image of a flame dragon looking portal, which I think is a very cool design for it. But there is a couple more things that I'll go over just in 1 second. Okay, so the next thing they were talking about is the limited banner. A new banner with a secret, mythic, legendary, epic and rare as usual. This banner will run for a bit longer than previous banners to give us more time for upcoming updates and players more time to get these limited units. So instead of it being a 2-week one, it will be less. But that also in the Discord, which I'll throw up on screen, it did get a lot more hours than it did W's, and obviously W means people like it, Owl means people don't, and obviously it did get a lot more hours than it did W, so they may not add that into the game, because limited banners were a little bit annoying, but I also did like them at the same time. adding a new season. So a new season will begin the new leaderboard season, and they will add divine wishes to leaderboard rewards, and there will also be new leaderboard reward units. So basically right now, if you guys don't know, there is a season going on. Obviously there's no like battle pass or anything, but if you come over here you can see that the season ends in this time. This resets every single day, but in this season you can get the season 1 stuff here of getting these units, and obviously they are saying basically they're going to go into season 2 where everything will change and everything like that. And also this is a very good thing for me because I'll be able to start giving away more things to you guys. So new items, they are going to be doing giftable game passes that are items you can trade to others. I don't know what that means, but it says giftable game passes that are items you can trade to others, which if anyone's got any clue what that means, let me know down in the comments. And they've also got a mini luck potion that lasts 5 minutes that can be dropped by game modes or battle pass and can stack its duration for free to play players. I can't even talk. For free to play players to get better luck too, which I think that is very, very cool. And they did say at the bottom, keep in mind these are our plans for the next update that we have started working on. Nothing is final yet. And then basically they were having a bit of issues with their Discord going on, but from what I'm saying is this update may have just fully saved the game. In my opinion, I think they are going to be doing really, really well, and they need to continue going in this direction and they will do very, very good. But obviously Anime Vanguard is coming out soon, so a lot of their player base will go over there. Depending on whether the game's better, it depends which game they go to. But like I said, I'm not going to hold sides because like I said, I'll make content on both of them. I like both of the games, so from what I've seen from Anime Vanguard, I'm liking that game too. But like I said, this has been more of an informative video just because I know some people out there are kind of lazy and also don't really understand some certain things. But it's been Zez, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ka-chow.